My name is Devin Mitchell and I am a pole dance instructor.
Devin first got interested in pole dancing 4 years ago when she stumbled upon a video on Facebook. She looked up studios in Reno and started going to classes every single day.
I started to want to teach classes because I was super passionate about pole, and I actually really hadn't thought about it, but the studio that I started going to, there was only one instructor teaching all of the classes every day, and she saw my dedication and passion to the sport, and she asked if I wanted to start teaching some beginner classes. And so at that point I was super shy and scared to talk to people, so I just sucked it up and I taught my first class, and from then on I was in love with it. There's definitely a stigma and a stereotype around pole dancing. For me, my experience is that when I say I'm a pole dancer, people will think of me dancing in a club somewhere, and that's nothing, there's nothing wrong with that, but for me I'm doing it as a sport, and it's just a matter of educating people that pole dancing can be something that's serious and that it's a sport. So it's definitely going to have to grow, and people are going to have to learn more about it. So I really try my best to make sure that I'm not hiding the fact that I do pole dance. I'm really open about what I do because I want people to know that it's something that you can do, such as like yoga or bar or Pilates. It's the same. It's like ballet too. You're using a bar, a pole to just lift your body up, and it requires a bunch of strength, grace, flexibility, just everything. So it's definitely a serious form of fitness.
Devin is graduating from UNR this semester with a Master's of Business Administration, but hopes to continue to teach pole on weeknights and weekends as a side job.
My favorite part about teaching pole is just to see everybody's joy when they start to try moves. Like, some people will be super nervous coming in, but they're going to walk into a very supportive environment because everybody here, no matter how long they've been coming, is going to be super just encouraging to you and super friendly. So I love the community for pole. You're just going to have friends for life after taking your first pole class. And I also like to see people just work really hard and then accomplish their dream move. So when they keep coming, they're going to have moves that they really want, and sometimes they're not going to get it the first time and it's going to take a while. But when they finally do accomplish those moves, it's super rewarding to me to see that I was able to help somebody accomplish their goals and really feel comfortable in their own skin.
Devin gets most of her inspiration and tricks from other pole dancers she follows on Instagram. She also comes up with her own combos. She uses Instagram as a learning tool to further her knowledge on pole dancing and train for specific tricks.
And release. You're watching and you are nervous about taking a pole class. You don't think that it's going to be, maybe you don't think it's something that's a sport or something you're going to be good at. I just encourage you to come try a class. Everybody, like I mentioned, is going to be super supportive and encouraging, and even if you're not comfortable with it at first, you're going to get comfortable with it. It might be hard. It's going to be harder than some people think. It'll hurt your skin, and it just takes time to get used to. So if you're dedicated to it, you're going to get better no matter what. It's a great exercise for you, and again, you're going to be doing it in one of the most supportive communities I've ever been a part of. So I just definitely encourage you to come take a class, male or female.